Hi everybody, welcome to Unapologetic Radio, where I share my thoughts and opinions on things. Please remember that. If you do not like my show, move on. If you like my show, hit that like button and subscribe so that you will receive notifications of any new shows. If you like my show and want to support, my Cash App is in the description. Now, I want to know why none of these people were at work. The amount of crowd that was there was massive. Now, the gentleman's name is Jonathan. So a collective group of black people, it was some mixies in there somewhere along the line, just can't exist, I see, in one spot when it's pertaining to hair. So allegedly, everything started when pepper spray was sprayed into the crowd. This is why it's so hard for people to buy into black. Your first day of opening and you are already shut down by the fire department. See, my issue is he's so busy worried about the quick bag. He didn't care nothing about paperwork or having anything done properly. If you are who you say you are, then you should have took care of this. Now that's a boss move. But to all the women, what would possess you to get up at 4 a.m. and go to a parking lot instead of work? Let's look at these embarrassments and see what happened. Lord have mercy.
A crowd at Hair Galleria Beauty Supply's grand opening got out of control this morning, erupting into chaos after pepper spray was sprayed into the crowd. Medics treated one woman at the scene. The Harris County Sheriff's Office called off the entire event, and fire marshals left violations for the owner. But as KPRC2's Joy Addison reports, police say they are not sure who sprayed that pepper spray.
Well, what we saw this morning was a grand opening crowd that just got out of control after people camped out in this parking lot overnight. But the latest update from fire marshals is that Hair Galleria Beauty Supply will be closed for at least the next 8 weeks until they secure the proper permits.
They had tents, they had their chairs, they had blankets, they were sleeping in the car.
Wright has about 2.3 million followers on Instagram and has famously styled Houston native Meg Thee Stallion and award-winning R&B artist SZA. About 14 hours ago, he advertised $300 to $400 wigs, $4,000 in cash, and other items being given away to the first shoppers that could make it to the store. These posts drew the initial crowd. Social media videos show hundreds of people inside of the store and over 500 people camping overnight in the store's parking lot, waiting for the grand opening the next day and the promise of more free items. After the crowd got out of control, police were called for a disturbance and for calls for heat exhaustion. Everyone that needed help was treated on the scene and it was cleared. The fire marshal then arrived and said the owner did not have the proper occupancy permits and closed the place down.
I feel like if they had like the proper structure, like, form the lines, like the barricade and stuff, then it would have went smoother.
Once the doors were closed, someone used this as an opportunity or for whatever reason felt they needed to disperse the crowd. Those that were affected were treated by EMS. We had several medical issues came up along with the disbursement of the potential chemical agent as well as heat exhaustion.
It was babies out here dying from pepper spray.
A stop work order and 2 violations for occupancy were left on the door by fire marshals.
Hit that like button and subscribe if you would like to support or buy me some chocolate. My Cash App is in the description.
And before you go, I have to show you this last video. See, this is what happens when we show up in large groups. This is why we don't like to be around large crowds of a specific type of people. It's always ass up. Check this out. Well, thank you guys for watching and subscribing. If you would like to support the channel or buy me some chocolate, my Cash App is in the description. If you haven't already, please hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video. Tell all your family, friends, and coworkers all about Unapologetic Radio. Until next time, be blessed.